Hi there, Prairie Plant Girl here. I was out perusing one of the local pop-up garden centers this morning and I came across some tomatoes they're practically giving away. So for about $1.50 each, I think it was, I brought home some little pots of tomatoes. Now, they are probably trying to get rid of stock right now at their center, and these plants are getting big and probably taking up too much room, but they have nice sturdy stems and they look like healthy plants. So I brought home 3, so I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you what I got and get them in the ground. So these are the tomatoes I picked up. I picked up a yellow pear. I really like these. They're a nice little grape tomato, or I guess a pear tomato, and they're a nice sweet little tomato. I don't normally grow them, but since I found these nice plants, I mean, look at these. Sturdy stems, nice green leaves, lots of leaves. Like, they just look so healthy. This is a Black Krim, one I've never tried before, but it looked interesting, so thought I'd try it. And this is a chocolate sprinkles, which is a small, like a cherry tomato, I think you'd call it. So I've heard that this is delicious. I've never had one, so I am going to be really interested to try these. These are all indeterminate tomatoes, which I don't grow a lot here. We have such a short season. I find the determinate are often good enough, but that just happens to be what they are, so I'm going to have to get some staking, which I don't even know where my tomato cages have gone. So I'm going to have to stake them up and put them in the ground here. I'm putting them here where I'd planted the parsnips, and the parsnips, other than this one, just haven't come up, and I never did get back to the store to get fresh seeds, so I guess I'm not getting parsnips this year. There's still seeds in there, but they just don't seem to be doing anything. I think they're old. But anyway, so I'm gonna plant these tomatoes here, and I think they'll do nicely here. It's just enough space. I still have these coming up. Like I said, if you know what this is, it's kind of an onion, but it's a flatter leaf, and I'm almost wondering if it's garlic, but I've never grown garlic before. But I was throwing like garden waste and kitchen waste and all sorts of things in the bottom after I'd built these beds. And I'm almost wondering if some store-bought garlic bulbs are coming up in the middle of this bed. So I'm really interested to see what happens with this. If you know what this plant is, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, I'm gonna plant these tomatoes. So I just have some all-purpose organic fertilizer. Usually I put some eggshells or bone meal or something in the bottom of the hole, but I don't have any of that right now, so I'm gonna trim off these bottom sets of leaves on each of these, and I'm gonna plant them up quite deep, pretty much as deep as I can get them, just to give them a good start, because they'll grow roots off of all these little, in the tomatoes, all these little hairy bits here. If you can see those, that'll all grow roots down the stem. So I'm going to get them in the ground, and then I'll show you how it looks. So there, got them all in the ground. Didn't take long, and you can see my makeshift staking there. And I'll have to get some twine, and I'll wrap it around, and they should be fine. It's actually not too bad. Right back in this bed just happens to be one of my more sheltered spots, so other than just holding them upright, they should be alright. I nipped off some of the stems just to get them deeper in the ground, like I said I would, and then to just keep them up a little bit higher off the ground. I actually noticed this pear already has one growing on it. And I also took out some side shoots. Now, I've heard debate on that, but when I remember to do it, I tend to take the side shoots out. And if nothing else, it makes the plant healthier. So some people say it helps them focus on fruiting, and some people say it doesn't matter, just let your plant grow. But lots of tomatoes. that's what all I pulled off of them. But I just thought I'd show you my find at the garden center today, and I can't wait to be biting into these tomatoes. Throw some in a salad or eat them fresh. We'll see you next time. Bye.